Chắc anh phải nói đôi điều, người làm suy tư kìm nén để anh phải trống mong. Yeah, yeah. Sao còn có giữ trong lòng để một lần này thôi. No, oh yes please. Tình yêu này mang tiếng từ ngàn nỗi đau, mang suy tư trên môi đầu. Chỉ con tim này mau rung động. I just wanna tell you that I love you, yeah. Tình yêu này mang tiếng từ ngàn nỗi đau, mang suy tư trên môi đầu. Nhiều tình tư đang chất chứa, mong một lần nói ra. I won't let you go, won't let you go. Whoa. I won't let you go, won't let you go. Whoa. Xin cho ta bên nhau như là mong cầu. Cơn mưa run run ấm em vào trong lòng. Shawty can't do the wanna flex, cause he's a real one, I need to check, yeah, yeah. Cứ thấy nhớ em, anh lại nhớ đến khúc nhạc. Girl don't be a naughty, hương nhiều quá anh sẽ phạt. Strawberry trên môi, lấy đập bên em thôi. Yêu anh không cần kéo vì anh này chỉ thích nhớ thôi. Mang tiếng từ ngàn nỗi đau, mang suy tư trên môi đầu. Chỉ con tim này mau rung động. I just wanna tell you that I love you, yeah. Tình yêu này mang tiếng từ ngàn nỗi đau, mang suy tư trên môi đầu. Nhiều tình tư đang chất chứa, mong một lần nói ra. I won't let you go, won't let you go. Whoa. I won't let you go, won't let you go. Whoa. Say that you love me, lại gần bên anh vì vô dành hết tình yêu này cho tặng riêng em. No, 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 no.
Lời yêu đâu mà người ta sẽ thâu này, cứ giấu rồi ôm nỗi niềm chằn chọc đêm thâu. Thực ra anh cũng có đôi ba lần từ tập đứng trước gương để nói yêu em, mà sao khó quá để chẳng biết là em bây giờ đã thương ai chưa này. Sáng sớm rồi chưa tới chiều cần ai đón đưa, lời tỏ tình tuy ngắn như thế nhưng suốt bao năm dòng dài vẫn lặng im. Hay cứ nói ra một lời rồi tính sau, anh thề là trái tim nhớ thương mỗi em thôi. Anh thề là sẽ luôn ở bên nếu em không từ chối. Nói mấy câu hẹn thề ngọt trên môi, ai còn tin những thứ xa xôi. Có lẽ phải tìm cách tỏ tình khác thôi. Em mà cuộc sống như đóa hoa nơi sớm nở mai tan. Yêu là mọi thứ trên thế gian, sống vui khi ngày tháng mình lo lắng cho nhau kề cận lá. Người cần tình yêu giữa ngân hà, một lần hãy tin những yêu thương thật thà của anh. Cảm ơn Duyên, cảm ơn Liam. Chẳng biết là em bây giờ đã thương ai chưa này. Sáng sớm rồi chưa tới chiều cần ai đón đưa. Lời tỏ tình tuy ngắn như thế nhưng suốt bao năm dòng dài vẫn giấu đi. Hay cứ nói ra một lần rồi tính sau, Anh thề là trái tim nhớ thương mỗi em thôi. Anh thề là sẽ luôn ở bên nếu em không từ chối. Nói mấy câu hẹn thề ngọt trên môi, ai còn tin những thứ xa xôi này. Có lẽ phải tìm cách tỏ tình khác thôi. Em mà cuộc sống như đóa hoa đầy sân nở mãi tan. Yêu là mọi thứ trên thế gian, sống vui khi ngày tháng mình lo lắng cho nhau. Kề cần lá, người cần tình yêu giữa ngân hà. Một lần hãy tin những yêu thương trao về em. Anh thề là trái tim nhớ thương mỗi em thôi. Anh thề là sẽ luôn ở bên nếu em không từ chối. Nói mấy câu hẹn thề ngọt trên môi.
Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in a lot of parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Pedri going face to face with his great rival. Son Heung-min. Oh no circumventing this opponent. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. You can never be short of runners into space as long.
Great hit! Saint-Maximin. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Belling. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery, the defence he's got away with one there. Messi. Still a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. It's been picked out. And through to the goalkeeper. Belling. Now it's Messi. Son Heung-min. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pedri. And it's Gnabry. Messi, Holland, Messi just eases him off the ball. Belling. Now, what about a counter-attack? Son Heung-min, foot in.
That looks a cracking ball.
Face, there's the shot! It's in!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
After 24 minutes is number 10, Lionel
game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And it's
That's
Gnabry.
good play from him.
Well, that should get the job done. Saint-Maximin! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Saint-Maximin actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Big header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bellingham. And it's Iniesta. Shifted upfield. Messi. He's found a way past. And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was quick to react. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saint-Maximin. Oh, he's burst. He's had a shot. And that has fair finished.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Good spot, he's seen the run. Chance here to counter. He's looking to set free a runner. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Quickly taken. Bellingham. Gnabry is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And he's being shifted off it. He's had it nicked away. The ball's gone astray. He is through here. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Steaming on, tries a shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Roberto Carlos. Bellingham does have an assist to his name. Gnabry. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's managed to get free. Messi! Hits it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
The goal! A moment of needed composure, and he had plenty on it.
And that's just clever. It made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
That'll be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time,
Please keep your eyes on your children during the match.
strong opinions on the first half.
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And Here's Son Heung-min, and the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Gnabry. He has found the way through. He's intervened well there. Gnabry. This is coming off in quick succession here. He gets in. Bellingham. Pedri. Now it's Messi. He's having a go! Would have been quick to recover this. Now it's Sam Maximin. Shot a goal! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. Oh, that's a key interception. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution on the field. Number 1, San Maximin, Jan Koller, Serge Gnabry, Pedri, Van Dijk. Coming on the field.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through.
Substitution.
It's Son Heung-min. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Nice bit of trickery. Stood up well to him there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Son Heung-min. He's through here. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Sam Maximin. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Musiala. Now it's Iniesta. De Bruyne. He's gone for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Son Heung-min. Chance to finish. Wonderful save by Peter Bayer. So, third quarter of the game. And he's there to belt it away.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Back into the middle.
This is the time you need that pace.
Roberto Carlos. Can he get onto this? Iniesta. Roberto Carlos. Saka is making a foray down the right. And it's Messi. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! He scores! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off with Carroll. It's been a joy to watch them pull themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Musiala, a player who needs no introduction. De Bruyne producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's found a way through. Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Musiala. And it's Son Heung-min.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Strong and purposeful. 2 minutes to be added on. Hernandez. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Now it's Sam Maximin. Messi. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Iniesta crosses. That is good defending. It's been repelled. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
And now, please turn
Messi
towards
claiming the Man of the
screen
Match
for
award.
special
And there
presentation
is very
featuring
little room.
Anh không quan tâm em đã khiến anh đau, nhưng anh ta tốt đẹp gì hơn anh đâu. Tuy anh là người đến trước, em lỡ trao người sau. Tiếng yêu phù du cuốn theo ngàn thu giờ thành cố nhân. Bước trong màn mưa giữa đêm lặng tâm lòng ôm uất hờn. Trao em bao yêu thương bằng cả cuộc đời, em đang tâm thay anh bằng người yêu mới. Giờ mãi hay tình yêu với em như trò chơi. Ngày vui đã tan, tình ta cũng tan tành. Tình anh giữa đêm, ngoài đường phố mưa lạnh. Nhìn khoai thuốc bay, lòng sao thấy khô cằn. Cạnh thuốc lá cay, mà không thấy cay bằng ngày em đã hành.
She's saying, baby, 생각하지 마. There's not a bad thing here tonight. Baby, 떠나도 좋아. 있어 오늘까지만. What's it go? And I just shut one set away. 아침도 and 취했어 오지 않게. 시키던 음악 속에 희미해지나.
And welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Palmer.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Messi. Messi. Real chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much. So the game's first significant moment. Oh, shooting chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Davis. Michael. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Palmer, out to the right. Plays it in low.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. And Iniesta. Saint-Maximin. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Saka. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Conte. And it's Iniesta. Belletti. Palmer. Oh, he's bustling through here. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Belletti actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. Great ball, and he's in here. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Iniesta. And that interception was most necessary. Saint-Maximin. And here's Bellingham. And that's a superb pass. Yes, great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Messi. Saka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Roberto Baggio. Messi. Belletti. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's had it taken off him. Approaching the half-hour mark. Now that's well seen too. And it's Belletti. Palmer. And here's Messi. Roberto Baggio. Saint-Maximin. Now it's Son Heung-min. Saint-Maximin. Nice control. Roberto Carlos. Keeper's dealt with that. Roberto Baggio. It's Saka. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's a Saka!
looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That is a great pick out. Chance! It's hit the upright. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Saka. That's gone loose. Adams. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Messi is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Kante makes the interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, they could break here. He can run onto that. Well, it's Son Heung-min. Skillfully cut out. And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Saka. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Conte. Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's Messi. Oh, he's onto this. Some resolute defending there. Saka. Now Davids. Roberto Baggio. Davids. Roberto Baggio. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Baggio moves short. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Corner number 3 coming up. And he's managed to get rid. And now a sudden chance to counter.
This match was 71,898.
He came in hard, very hard. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Palmer. Now it's Saka. Roberto Carlos clears it away. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Son Heung-min. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And here's Bellingham. Saint-Maximin. Bellingham. Decent hit! And he has kicked it out so
is offering a right smile there.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
No, that was never going to make it.
Kimmich. Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's...
Great chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Hammer. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 16, Scholes. De Bruyne.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Roberto Carlos. De Bruyne. Kimmich. Showing good feet. He's picked his way through. He's there to retrieve it. Might come loose. And here's Owen. Owen! That is certainly not what he had in mind. And it's Kaggle. Son Heung-min. Foot in. Scholes. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Gnabry. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's clever.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ribery. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Camavinga. And it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Pitches it off him.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's had it nicked away. I think we're just about done here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Owen.
2 added minutes has been
just too much
indicated.
pressure. Had to go that way.
Gnabry. He is one whose deliveries we all know about. Camavinga. Time added on will be 2 minutes. This could be their final throw of the dice. Desperate defending required here. Gets his head to it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
And there's a lot
Those
more
of you
to read
making their
into
way
this
home
game
on
than
public
just the
transportation
scoreline.
today, please watch the screen for train
Thanks
departure
to
times
Jim
from all
alongside
local
me, and
major
as the fans
stations.
make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
rơi đừng vội nhanh, muốn hành trình nhật ký yêu thương đời mình hát vu vơ về tình đầu em ơi. Ngày hôm ấy là cô bé tuổi 20, vậy mà giờ đã lớn trưởng thành hơn mặc váy cưới, chạy đi dưới sân bước em tôi vì ngờ mãi kêu xa đẹp tuyệt vời. Anh ở vùng quê khu nghèo khó đó, có trăm điều khó, muốn lên thành phố nên phải cố sao cho bụng anh no. Thế rồi gặp em nhưng vòng vỡ đã lỡ đêm lại nhớ năm mưa gọi tên em. Thiên lý ơi em có thể ở lại đây không, biết chẳng ngoài trời mưa rông nhiều cô đơn em. Thiên lý ơi em chỉ mong người bình yên thôi, nắm tay chặt đôi môi rồi ngồi giữa lưng đôi. Em ơi, em đã yêu thương ai, hay em đang cô đơn chờ mong sự chết tương lai. Sao không đến được bây giờ, mang cho anh những ngày thơ, đêm nay có nằm mơ bơ vơ những cái em thương, một mình đời rồi lại vẫn mơ.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, San Maxima, is an absolute nightmare for defences. He's got great ability to come short and then run at defences, but you can't mark him tightly or he'll easily turn you and just get...
Climbs up big!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt. And here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So, a breakthrough already. White gets a foot in here, and it's Gnabry. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Gnabry. Now it's Messi. Real chance! It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
San Maxima, who's on a run down the left wing. He's found a way through. Oh, well cut out, not marking for error there at all. Collier. Kaka going face to face with his great rival. And it's Gnabry. Messi, the player who needs... And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And that's out of reach. Roberto Carlos. Gnabry. Good driving run.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's Gnabry. Messi has found the net here, of course. Kaka. And here's Messi. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Iniesta. And it's Messi. Oh, good spread. Adams with the clearance. Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! And they are cruising away. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
A case now of complete control. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham is there, and he can pick it up. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? They've done it!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Number 1.
Gnabry. Saint-Maximin.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Messi. Looking for a corner. Good reason for optimism here. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, well played. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's a mighty effort! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Bellingham. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, he's been caught. Can he finish? He has done it! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. Iniesta at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Gnabry. Oh, smashing header!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Iniesta. Collier. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gone for a throw-in. Referee's had a look, and he's thrown his whistle for half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2.
Remove it, as it is about to be towed away.
Here's the start of the second half. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That's good play from him.
Pedri. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's gone for goal!
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He won't be happy with that one. Makaleli. Pedri. Oh, this is a great position. He's having a go. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Kola clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Adams. It's Saint-Maximin.
That's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is expertly dealt with. He's got away. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And Messi! And again, the keeper stands strong. So their fourth corner of the game. He rises!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Makalele. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Here's Messi. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lofted upfield.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he latch on to this? It's run loose here. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Jan Koller. Coming on to replace him is substitution
And that
taking place.
interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gnabry. Messi. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Musiala. And it's Son Heung-min. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Makalele gets across to intercept that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Gnabry. Goes in for the header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Substitution on the field. Serge Gnabry. Coming on the field is Deco. Substitution.
Alvarez. Well-timed, excellent interception. Conte. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's through, now is he in? No, it's not getting there. And reclaimed it in a trice. think we're just about done here. Pedri. Messi. Set up 2 goals so far.
minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Alvarez going full tilt down the left. Oh, that's a fine interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Roberto Carlos, here it comes. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was good, a terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one
Please be made
decisive
aware
moment.
that smoking is only permitted in
Your final
designated
thoughts,
areas
Jim?
within
I
these
think that
grounds.
early goal feature pretty much decided everything. It dictated an awful lot.
Trái tim màu hồng có thứ chim đang bay vòng vòng như áo bông thật viền vông. Cứ giờ không giật cười mà chỉ muốn nơi trong đôi mắt người. Hãy cho anh câu trả lời đó. Ấy đang xa bao nhiêu, ánh mắt cứ đăm chiều, anh phải chiếu đi chiếu lại đang giới thiệu. Mơ làm sao để nói rõ nhau ra tất cả thứ sâu xa trong lòng anh. Giờ tiến lên hay lùi, tiến lên hay lùi, viết thêm hay chửi thật khó nghĩ. Phải tiến lên hay lùi, tiến lên hay lùi, thấy vui gì. Ấy đang xa bao nhiêu, ánh mắt cứ đăm chiều, anh phải chiếu đi chiếu lại đường giới thiệu. Làm sao để nói rõ nhau ra tất cả thứ sâu xa trong lòng anh. Giờ thì tiến lên hay lùi, tiến lên hay lùi, viết thêm hay chửi thật khó nghĩ. Tiến lên hay lùi, tiến lên hay lùi, viết thêm thấy vui thì.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
everybody,
a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game, Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. Messi. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Yildiz finds himself offside. Ended up in no man's land. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, Lionel Messi's last European conquest came in 2015, and what a campaign that was. First leg of the semi-final, Jim, especially so.
Yep, and the second of his goals, where he sat down, toyed with, and literally humiliated.
Goal! Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! Cleared away. Saint-Maximin. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cafu cuts it out. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Bellingham. Nice ball, and he's in here.
De Bruyne.
Saint-Maximin looking to get on the end of this. Bellingham. Now it's Messi. There's a hit! Good-looking ball. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Ooh, played through for the wide man. That's a throw. Now there's a fine ball, and Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Saint-Maximin can get it clear. And it's Messi. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. It's a really well-measured ball. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kante makes the interception. Cole! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he comes up trumps again.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high.
Oh, he's had a hit! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
After 28 minutes, number 21, Andy Cole.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He's played him through. The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He has found a way through. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Saint-Maximin. Bellingham. Messi. De Bruyne. He's found a way through. Now the finish! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Oh, give it a goal! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. An act of charity gratefully received. And yes, it's him again.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Saka.
Now it's De Bruyne. And he was quick to react. Saint-Maximin. Son Heung-min. Looking to set free a runner. Saka. Saka in acres of space out wide. Oh, they could be caught out here.
1 minute added time.
Big chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's the whistle for half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Information is currently being displayed
Peter,
on
do
the
I
screen.
really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Em đang dancing and getting high. Anh không quan tâm em đã khiến anh đau, nhưng anh ta tốt đẹp gì hơn anh đâu. Tuy anh là người đến trước, em lỡ trao người sau. Tiếng yêu phù du cuốn theo ngàn thung giờ thành cố nhân. Bước trong màn mưa giữa đêm lặng tân lòng ôm uất hơn. Trao em bao yêu thương bằng cả cuộc đời. Em đang tâm thay anh bằng hơi yêu mới. Giờ mãi hay tình yêu với em như chợt chờ.
Number
Oh,
21.
off we go once more.
Number 2.
And it's Messi.
Belletti.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Number 7.
Vinicius Junior.
Number
Oh, that's a key
14.
interception.
David Villa.
Out to the left it goes.
Vinicius Junior.
Always onto this.
Number 5. Bernardo Silva.
Ribery. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Corner. So, third quarter of the game. Messi goes short. And the cut. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, the shot could be on here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Messi. Saint-Maximin. And Messi! He won't be happy with that one. Oh, good take and a good... Yildiz! 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. And here's Messi. And Messi! It is a very, very good save.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
It's really well manoeuvred.
Match was 70,987.
Yildiz gets flagged offside. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. David Roberto Carlos and Son Heung-min. Yildiz. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. David Villa.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that being just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Sam Maximin. Vinicius Junior quietly revving up. Tidily. Bernardo Silva. Neither of these two want to come off second. But shoots to shoot! Oh, brilliant save. Sam Maximin. Conte. And here's the chance to counter. He's through here. The pass is intercepted. And here's Messi. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the shot. Sticks it away. It could be a lifeline. Two more needed.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
So just the consolation, or is there a way back from here? David Villa touches it back.
And that's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Yildiz. Yildiz takes control of enemies on the move. Messi. Oh, well played, well played. No outsmarting him this time. Bellingham. It's some shooting chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can boost their energy levels now.
Vinicius Junior. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Davis spots it and intercepts. Davids. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bernardo Silva. Has a goal! They're going to be quick to recover this. That's another chance! Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Fortuitous as it may have. Yildiz! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ribery. Has a look and plays it forward. Messi. Played out to the right. Plenty of space out wide here. Pressing's intense, and it's played off. They can counter here. Yildiz. David Villa. David Villa. He's got the shot! No mistake! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes. Took so many defenders out of play. Really good movement. Wonderful goal.
So that's it. It is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. To summarise what we've seen today, Nathan.
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.
Ngẩn ngơ từ khi còn chân đất, nằm mơ xong thứ tình hay cất ngậm ngùi khúc ca sao thương em. Anh xem ngàn mây ấm cái gì trong ngông hồ dày từ khi còn đám đông. Mẹ cha vun vén cho đôi tình nhân ngày từng vùng trời thu. Lá vẫn chưa tàn, gió vẫn mơ màng cho đàn em hát ca vui mừng. Nắng ngất ngây lòng người mang nụ cười cô gái cố đô về nơi quê hương thanh bình. Em dịu dàng bước đến bên tôi trao vị ngọt đôi môi có chút thương âm thầm xa xôi. Tôi đứng đó gieo hồn vào từng lời thơ hàn mặc đưa về trên phố mơ. Em dịu dàng bước đến có chút thương âm thầm xa xôi. Tôi đứng đó hàn mặc đưa về trên phố mơ. Mộng dạng thực tha trong chiều thơ mộng, ai về qua phục để lại bên sông. Thuyền trôi đeo dạt về một con ngoại trong mặt trường mình ta thương những mặt trong cảnh vật thân thơ nhấp mua để sau dậy rơi nơi hàng mi khi mùa mưa tới. Nhưng tình ta phơi phới để từ lúc đôi mươi yêu em có lẽ là điều tuyệt vời nhất vì hình hai em đó vương vững nghĩ cùng sống luôn ngắm em có khiến em say mê tựa như buồn khúc hát dưới tiếng chuông chiều vang trong giấc mơ xa. Đôi không cứ đứng im thở trong nét bút bài trang em bước đi như vì sao sáng yêu kiều. Em dịu dàng bước đến bên tôi trao vị ngọt đôi môi có chút thương âm thầm xa xôi. Tôi đứng đó gieo hồn vào từng lời thơ hàn mặc từ về trên phố mơ. Em dịu dàng bước đến no, no, no. Em dịu dàng bước đến bên tôi trao vị ngọt đôi môi có chút thương âm thầm xa xôi. Na 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 na. Về trên phố mơ trăng thanh rồi bóng sông miền nắng tiếng ru ai hơn vườn tóc mây. Em về lại đây ôm trời
Hello
mây.
and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen who can run.
Big chance! It's anyone's, in he goes again! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. The pass is intercepted. Oh, that's neat. Oh, it's come loose. It's Makalele. He's tried one!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
That's Diaz. Pedri. Now it's Messi. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. Can he finish? Well, that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Roberto Carlos. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. his way through. Oh, he's been caught napping. Messi. It's Camavinga. It's Son Heung-min. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos. He's found support out wide. And Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Adams kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Son Heung-min. Bellingham. Great hit! It's in! 2 up and threatening to ball clear.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 20 minutes, Bellingham.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Coming up his own hands now. It's a lovely neat pass. Bellingham. Maldini makes the interception.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, that's delightful. Now here's the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Can he finish? And somehow it stayed out. Hernandez. Tackling down that right flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Real chance! They score! How's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
After 30 minutes, number 10, Little Messi. Little Messi. Little Messi.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games. That has changed the whole complexion of this league. They have the momentum now. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be...
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. In for a header! Roberto Carlos gets it clear. Shot! Oh! And he hits on it! They have themselves right back into it!
Well, we're not back to square one, but I hope this game opens up for you. It looks as if it can happen.
That really is quite fabulous. All of his own doing.
Yeah, having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And yes, it's him again. We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bellingham. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Son Heung-min. Messi. And here's Diaz! And it's a goal! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Bellingham. Son Heung-min. He is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And it's Messi. Bellingham. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Saka. And it's Makalele. Oh, red. Nice interception. Diaz.
There will be 3 minutes
Camavinga.
time.
And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pedri with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Pedri gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Vaya. Cafu. Camavinga. And it's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. And the first 45 minutes are up. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. And the action is back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Ball is over the line.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Son Heung-min, he's going for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This interception and his positioning was spot on. Camavinga. And it's Son Heung-min. Messi. Adams deals with that comfortably. Now it's Diaz.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Makalele wins the duel this time. Son Heung-min. Passing is crisp and sharp. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. In with the challenge.
The attendance
Well onto
for
that.
match was
Messi. That's fabulous.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Son Heung-min. Van Dijk. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's found him there. He is through here. Brilliantly cut out. Interesting ball.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench. He needs to act quickly.
There's the shot! Just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
This has become one superb game of football. Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. That is lovely. Showing great feet there. Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Camavinga. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Here's Diaz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. To get it clear again.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, super fine. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief.
Has a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Substitution on the field. Bukayo Saka. Number 7, Son Heung-min. Coming on the field, Jan Kolo. Serge Gnabry. Alvarez.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Tries a header! And so, he couldn't find the finish. Gnabry. And he's being shifted off it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
2 added minutes
Now
have
it's
been
Roberto
indicated.
Carlos. Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And it's Messi. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Substitution on the field. Van Dijk. Coming on
No
the field
winner in
is
90, 30
Daniel
more to
Van
come. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That was good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now that does look a foul, referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
to shoot now. Son Heung-min. It's Pedri. Alvarez. Now it's Messi! And that's a real chance missed. Cafu. Pedri. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And Messi! And it's played forward. Now it's Son Heung-min. Kaggle. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Son Heung-min really added the width there.
Iniesta! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Messi. De Bruyne. Well, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Here's Messi. De Bruyne. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Great chance here from position A1. And the shot! It's there! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Zakaria.
Two added
It's a little
minutes
off
has been
target.
indicated.
And here's Son Heung-min. Iniesta. Well, there's the clearance. Half-time, extra time.
Please make sure to watch the
90
screen
minutes
for
long gone,
installation
15 of an
from
extra
regional
30
police.
have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game of bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Well, we are already up and running again. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Wriggles his way through, fires it in low. It's their second corner of the game. That should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's away. Played right into his path. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
That is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Messi. He's gone away. And Messi! He's gone looking for safety. They've got it again. Van Dalken. Collier.
what he has to do to score there.
So no, that is pretty much the end of that. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he does it with poise.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Roberto Carlos is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up.
Pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Collar is second man up. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
Take your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Iniesta is second man up. This to double their advantage.
Some days I just can't seem to figure out this feeling of love jumping up and down.
Denied remarkably.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Kagawa is the third man to step forward. Keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
This to put them 2 up. Oh, Cooley does it. 2 to the good. He must, but can he? So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Quick reminder today that parking in the area
It's
around the
really
stadium
nothing
is
quite like
strictly
the
forbidden.
excitement of the penalty
Please use
shootout.
parking
They'll be absolutely delighted
and
to have
paid
vented their
parking
way.
facilities in the area.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Turn over the hourglass, the sand is falling down, oh it's too fast. For you, oh you, don't waste your love, just let it last. Cause once it's gone, it's never coming back. It's true, could you love me the same? Tell me what makes you stay. There's 100 ways to leave a love, leave a love, leave a love. 100 ways
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Son Heung-min. Threads one in. Camavinga. Camavinga showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Messi.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Hits one! And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's Son Heung-min. And here's Ribery. Saka. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
That is? Well, there's the shot! This time, surely! It's in! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen a perfect example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Davids. Saka. He's picked his way through. Straight hits! And that was very necessary. And it's Ribery. You won't be happy with that one. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. It's Son Heung-min. He's shifting through the gears here. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Son Heung-min.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Out to the right. Maletti. Davids. Kimmich. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Oh, good spread. Maletti really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Cafu. Musiala. Now it's Camavinga. Oh, that's fabulous. Maletti. Messi. Conte. Musiala. This might spell danger. Saka. And it's Messi. On time, excellent interception. Maldini. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Baggio. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Camavinga, who's set up one goal so far. Son Heung-min. Real chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Gets his head to it!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a sweet ball that. string out of defence. Davids.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Bellingham. That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Chance!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, can he get onto this? Davis makes the interception. Saka. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive
Hello,
and
attendees.
combative
This
throughout.
is a lost children's
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy
make his way
playing
to
within
the
themselves,
information center.
too tentative. They have to improve and make it faster.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Cleared without complication. Son Heung-min gets a good foot in there. Fiddles it through. Messi. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. Musiala. And it's Roberto Carlos. For Messi. Put in. Behind the defence. That's been cut out. Well played. Camavinga. Chasing the game. Trailing by one. He is through here. That's tidy. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Roberto Baggio. Kimmich. And now the hit. Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Cafu.
The attendance for this match was
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be 1
51,577.
down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Adams has well to stand firm and defend it. Now it's Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's Baggio! And he comes up trumps again.
Roberto Baggio clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
touches on both sides actually.
Number 7.
And it's been taken short. Plays it in low.
Coming on the field.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior. Number 9. Mbappe. Number 22. Werner. Number 16. Scholes. Substitution in progress.
Camavinga. It's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cafu. He's had it taken off him. In with the challenge. Vieira cuts out the pass. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good for him.
And it's Scholes.
It's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their own product and quickly.
It's just about there's the hit. Loose ball, he's been caught napping. It's fallen kindly here. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
Cafu. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. Oh, what has happened here? Palmer!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And the shot! It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Decent progress down the left. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
He's got it! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Substitutions
With some
taking place.
activity down on the touchline, it seems there's going to be a change. Cafu. And it's Iniesta. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Mbappe.
Two
Shot goal! Really well taken goal. They have stolen Lebanon.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Score again into these dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Messi. Oh, that was vital. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a brief breather, and then then extra time.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the regional police department.
Substitution on the field.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Alfonso Davies. Coming on the
Eton
field
was alert to the possibilities,
number 3,
but in the end it's fruitless.
Naldini.
Oh, red, nice interception. Messi. Son Heung-min. Is there any support? He might not need it. Pass has been well intercepted. Just eases him off the ball. So is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay? Vinicius Junior!
Junior fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Roberto Carlos. Messi. Here's Roberto Carlos. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Now the finish! Oh yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Number 7, Son Heung-min.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Roberto Carlos. Pedri. Somewhat off target. Davids. Perfectly measured that. Oh, shooting chance! Corner number 2 then. That should get the job done. It's Vieira.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Son Heung-min. He's got to be in on the shot! The lead stays intact, just. Half-time, extra time.
Just a quick request today for everybody
90
to
minutes
please
long gone,
kindly
15 on an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Substitution.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Oh, this looks sharp. His interception, his positioning was spot on. Ball was bounced loose now.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Diaz, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Here's Valdo and Messi! What a quick to recover this. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was decent. Hits! Sticks it away! Offside.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Maldini gets rid without sophistication. Davids. And here's Mbappe. Picked out brilliantly. And here's Scholes. Big chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Punched away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Offside that time.
Substitution in progress.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
Those of you
Well, the
making their way
surprise for
home
me
on
was
public
seeing a team
transportation
look so
today,
feeble
please
in
watch
what
the
is
screen
usually a
featuring
strongly
large
protected
signs
area.
for all
But
local
the
major
centre of their
stations.
defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
trao cho anh vội vàng, em mang mọi thứ xung quanh tay tan vào mưa. Nếu để cho ai đó cần em hơn anh sẽ ra đi, anh sẽ đi. Vì anh nào đâu muốn em phải lựa chọn. Con tim ơi ngủ ngoan, nhiều lòng mình mong trói bao yêu thương vùng lên.
to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Camavinga. Just off target. And cuts out the supply. And here's Messi. Bellingham. Iniesta! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a terrific move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, what a mistake! Does really well to win the ball there. Shakes to shoot. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Hernandez cuts out the pass. He's having a goal!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Iniesta. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi takes control of enemies on the move. Makalele. Can he finish? Hits it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud because they've dug in deep down and they've got their level.
Gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Chance! And we have our very first corner. Got nowhere to hide after that one. Oh, what a waste that one is. Through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Ball is over the line. Intercepts through, that's well read. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's only too happy to take that back. He's got away. He's had a hit! Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Toma. Wasn't going to be fooled. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Bellingham.
Bellingham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again,
He's going for goal! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig into the back of it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Here's Messi. Adams cuts it out. Half time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Messi. Always onto this. He's been picked out. That was good strength. Now the finish! That really is quite fabulous. All of his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And yes, it's him again. So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Conte, Bellingham, Iniesta with acres of space out wide. And it's Messi. Camavinga. Oh, and he's through the middle. Deception, his positioning was spot on. Cafu. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Interesting ball. Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. We hit half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed around. If those players, I think, they carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And he's had it hit! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Pops him off in and wins back the ball. Camavinga. Messi. And Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Gets a good foot in there. This is promising. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's Son Heung-min!
Son Heung-min just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
Has a shot! Has another goal! Harmlessly behind. Yafu.
Well, Peter, just see here now, a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Son Heung-min. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Messi. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to... Oh, he's been caught napping. In he goes again. Albeit perhaps momentary. And now a sudden chance to counter. Big chance! And here's Messi.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Keeps it ticking over. Nice ball, and he's in here. Son Heung-min. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Son Heung-min, he's gone for goal! And the keeper read that really well.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
The most accurate pass. Looking to set free a runner. Bellingham. Adams makes the interception. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Son Heung-min. Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's in! Can he put it away? Pedri. That is a great pick out. He has found the way through. Great chance!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Substitution on the field.
We have got changes here. Both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field.
Yafu.
That was well played, well struck.
Substitution.
Pedri. Son Heung-min. And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Messi. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's been one straight back.
Has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he's picked out the run. He's found the way, and he's got to chip it. That has gone. And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. For those players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. From behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Children's announcement with the father of White.
Trời lặng gió buồn vương mãi trên con đường rơi đầy lá, chờ anh đến khi đôi mi em đã ướt nhòa, loài hoài sắp xếp nhưng ngổn ngang, một mình mệt nhoài ngủ thiếp đi, trong mơ vẫn là anh, nhạt nhòa như tia sáng lẻ loi, cô độc đến nghẹt thở giữa thế giới này. Ánh mắt của anh khi nhìn em lạnh lùng sắt đá hơn cả một người dân. Cứ sao mà tự mình dày vò lúc tìm lại từng dòng tin khi xưa, giờ người ấy với anh chỉ có lẽ đang cùng vun đắp hạnh phúc mới. Chỉ có em ở đây nuôi hy vọng ngu ngốc từ đầu đến cuối không thể quên đi. Em đang tự mình bóp
So
nát
welcome
tim
one and all
em.
to
Có
a
phải em
picturesque
không
evening
biết
here.
everybody
A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, the keeper has reacted superbly there. Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Corner. Messi plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is one way to stop him. Cafu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well for his man. He's in, surely! Back almost at once. He has found the way through. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. But it had to be. It's a throw. It's Baggio. He's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Roberto Baggio. Nice control. No, he's not getting past him there. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the look of this guy, Son, who's been on the European scene since his teens and has evolved into a player who's tactically indispensable. His pace and how good he is in positive transitions makes him perfect for a counter-attacking team.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Now it's Ribery. Saka. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that's well spotted. Now it's Diaz. And here's Ribery. Messi. Diaz. And it's Ribery. That's a sharp pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Diaz. He's Diaz! Belletti. Roberto Baggio. And he cuts out the supply. Camavinga engages and forces him off the ball. Pass is just off target. He's found a way through. And Messi! It's there! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Now that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way and he dropped boxing by going the other. Very nice.
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow him to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious.
He's had it taken off him. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Messi pinches it off him. He's had it nicked away, and it's Son Heung-min. He's only too happy to take that back. Defending was strong and firm. Saka. Passing is crisp and sharp. Belletti. He's shifting through the gears here. Back when it goes. Oh, super ball. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. The party overly willing to compromise. This is Messi. Shot it goal! They scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 39
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Kimmich spots it and intercepts. And it's Ribery. Well, the ball's gone astray. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Roberto. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, look at this. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! And they get themselves in front! How's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
2 minutes has been indicated.
Belly. Son Heung-min is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Can he get it through? Half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No way through. He is through here. Roberto Baggio. Son Heung-min. Messi. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was not good. Cafu played right into his path. They're urging it. Messi! Roberto Baggio. Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's got away. Skims one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Ribery. A good ball. And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Up he goes!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Davids.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
60 minutes played. What's Son Heung-min? Son Heung-min! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, they put it back in a hurry. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's through here, and the ball's a good one here. Ribery unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Roberto Carlos. Oh, what a cannon finish! Davids gets it away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Conte. Quality ball. He can run onto that. Just eases him off the ball. Baggio had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Belletti being shifted off. Diaz. It's a good spell of possession, this.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, what a mistake! And he's managed to get free. And Ribery! And that would have been game, set and match.
Nibble really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Number 10.
So, third quarter of the game.
Number 7. Ribery.
Big header!
Coming on the field.
That's just playing it safe
Number
and
16.
simple.
Number 22.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 20. Mitchell.
It seems to be well there. Davids. Promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Shapes to shoot! Given the lift of his goal. And he's running through. Picked up brilliantly. The most accurate pass.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Very much into the last knockings. Nicely intercepted. Shot has a goal! Oh, the ball in for the pieces! It's going to be disappointed with that.
1 minute added time.
And the finish! Oh, the ball's in he goes again! Oh, that is rather wayward. So just... And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Around the stadium is strictly forbidden.
You look back on the game then, Jim.
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
Many thanks to Jim. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Messi. Saka. That's good play.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistent goal! And he's done it!
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the game's first significant. And he shoots! Yildiz. Darwin. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Camavinga. Messi.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
That's been won straight back. Nunez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Darwin. Roberto Carlos. Yildiz. Pedri. Oh, that's a barricade finish! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they've never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go on better, possibly.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Halfway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And here's Nunez. Saka. And it's Messi. Bellingham. And here's Nunez. Messi. Saka. Saka will not want to lose out here. And Messi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Cafu. That is a little undercooked. Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recite them.
And he's been caught on it here. Now it's Messi. Tries a shot!
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
And we have our very first corner. It's Van Dijk. Here's Messi. Chooses to go back. Look at the space there. Has a goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, it's a ball throw that, picked off with relative ease. enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's a sweet ball, that. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball.
Messi! Saka on a strong run down the right. Saka. Oh, it's a key interception. Oh, super ball.
Minutes has been indicated.
Pinged towards the front line. Bellingham. He's played him through. Goalkeeper's ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each.
From all local major stations.
So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No changes at the interval from either side. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Nunez. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Played back in. He's gone for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Yildiz. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cafu, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Camavinga. Pedri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a decent ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Yildiz! They scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And it deserves great credit for turning things around, but they now need the defensive resilience to equal that attack and flair.
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
The attendance for the West was 51,832.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Pedri. Macalin. Drifted tidily. Back into the middle. And it's Messi. Challenge just a bit on the far side.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. That is a great kick out. Nice interception, well timed. He has slightly undercooked that one.
And that was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Bird. Kaká. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Pedri.
this game to bed, but will they?
And it's Messi. Good read, needed to be.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. Lovely feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Pedri. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Maldini proves too strong. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's onside. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, there was a...
And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Have you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Keep you pretty well and behave. I work in this town, betting my luck on dams, take a new leap, getting far away from your cheating, seeking for my embrace, wanting my touch, begging me to stay. Every night and day, calling my name, shout it till you break. You took my heart, held it and ripped it apart, made me your prisoner, got me going right under. Feeling that you found me again. No need to explain. Taking my own land. God's helping me out. Get over my doubt. Thought I could live without. Forget you right now. Making my way, making my way. 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 No need to explain. Taking my land. God's helping me out. Gather my doubts. Thought I could live without. Forget you right now. Telling me I'll kill for you like you do. We knew proof, never knew. Was adoring the thing you do, never make me ill. Pin you down like a golden mule. Right up you, make you drown what I feel. Wish you well, if you ran the kingdom of beauty new. Telling me I'll kill for you like you do. We knew proof, never knew. Was adoring the thing you do, never make me ill. Pin you down like a golden mule. Right up you,
welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. Roberto Baggio. Baggio running with the ball. Maldini was in no mood for any of that. Nicely aimed pass. Always onto this. Now it's Iniesta. Smartly reclaimed. Messi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Lionel Messi, Peter. Now, there's a player who can make a mug out of anyone.
Plenty of examples of that, Jim.
Yeah, I remember when his former mentor was managing Germany's winning machine, a machine that had hammered Messi's side, stepping in on aggregate, not doing any sure.
Very different story that night, though. 2 goals in 2 minutes. He was
And a few doubts about him before the match on account of him not scoring in the previous couple of rounds. How wrong was that?
pressing's intense, and it's paid off. So that is pretty much the end of that. Roberto Baggio. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. Ribery going face to face with his great rival. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. And here's Baggio. Back they go. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And Son Heung-min. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Now it's Bellingham, and he's onside. He's coming out. Ribery. Now it's Saka. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield.
Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. It's Son Heung-min.
Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary. Quite squeezed that one through. Messi. Roberto Baggio. Spread it left. He's picked his way through. Very nicely done. Ribery. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Davis. Good purposeful running this. Saka. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And claimed it back swiftly.
Yeah. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's going to go a long way. And here's Baggio. And here's Ribery. Camavinga gets across to intercept that. Minor side giving way. It has been tight. He's had it nicked away. Let's see the final 5 minutes of the film. He'll try some distance. That will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Roberto Carlos, well seen, saw that coming. Messi. He's intervened well there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Reached half-time. If we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goals.
Featuring our guest performance.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Make sure that's not getting through. That pass isn't the best. Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Spring out of defence.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That's a sweet ball, that. Ribéry. Ribéry was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Saka. Kimmich. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, what has Yildiz! Saka. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. And it's Baggio. And Baggio.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Son Heung-min, and he's picked out the run, face to face with the keeper. He's got the shot away, and it's in. Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
71,550.
The first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And here's Baggio. This is good pressing, they're not short on volleys. Good, can he get onto this? Nicely intercepted. That's Roberto Baggio.
This is what good chemistry is all about. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Messi. Oh, he's found some space here.
Triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. Just got caught napping.
Ribery. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nice control.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Wants to play it back. Newgate. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cafu spares the hit, and the keeper couldn't hold it. He has done it, and again they hit the front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And this is the last line of defence, if you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Number 10, Leo Messi. Substitution on the field. Number 7, Ribery. Number 10, Messi. Bukayo Saka. Coming on the field, number 16, Stones. Number 22, Palmer. Number 20, Echo.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear.
Oh, that could cost them.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
It's their second corner of the game.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
When the manager called on it, he was only too happy to repay that.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Bring your body
sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. Saint-Maximin. Wins the duel this time. That looks a good ball through. Vinicius Junior. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Pedri. Cafu. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's gone backward here. Minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football.
I wanna see it break it down. I'm ballin', blowing money around. She work girl, she work pro, she break it down, she take it low, she finds, she go dope, she put the thing out on the floor. Money, money, she make it look at the way she shake it, make it more drugs, make it more taste it, how you love it, crazy face now, don't stop, get it, the way she shake it, make you want it. She double jointed from the way she split it, from the way she did it, she's so much more than you used to. She knows just how to move to seduce you. She gon' do the right thing and touch the right spots and dance with your lap till you're ready to pop. She always ready when you want me, she want me like
Could well leave a mark.
info. I show you where to meet her on the late night till day like the club jumping.
Number
If
two
you
then.
want a good time, she gon' give you what you want, what you want.
Roberto Carlos short. Another corner. Any better luck this time round. So, third corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Forte. No, that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cafu. Now it's Gnabry. Made into space. Acres of space out wide. Just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Eto. Well, that's well seen too. Forward to with intent. Cafu. Oh, that's a fine interception. Scores. That's it for the first half of extra time. 90 minutes long goal, 15 of extra 30 and also gone. And the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? We're already up and running again. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Vinicius Junior given the lift of his goal, and he's picked out the run. Boy, it's a key interception. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Musiala. How to play for a goal kick. And it's Owen. And here's Eto. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, good ball. Plenty to aim at here. He is Homer! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Palmer has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Some really good ball movement.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the release. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Desperate defending required here.
If you ever feel alone and regret, let's move on to find this
Should get the job done. So, Pedri makes the interception. Shifted off. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down. The manager asks you to take a penalty for appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
The players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. Scholes is over the first kick.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he gets wrong.
Darwin is the next to run the gauntlet.
Never looked in doubt, really. Always a little more pressure when you're training, but it didn't show.
Owen is second man up. That's how it's done. He made the keeper come in.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Roberto Carlos is the man who's second in line. Great stop, and the keeper punches the air.
The keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and makes such a great save.
This to double their advantage. Oh, what a save!
Well, that's a super save for the keeper.
The third man in the queue. Good save, keeper committed himself.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he gets wrong.
Steps up to take the fourth penalty. And he puts it away.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Musiala is the fourth man to step up.
Done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
So this to seal it. That's won it! So in the end they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails worth it in the end.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information.
Shootout is always a difficult way to end the game, but I thought they did really well to hold their nerve and come through.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.